All right, so here's where I've gotten so far. I spent about a day kind of tinkering on this thing, kind of putting together an idea. I've got the alternators set up on a wheel with a kind of custom-made serpentine belt that seems to work fine. Got a drive motor set up over here. It's got a pulley going to the drive motor, and this is just literally here as an extra pulley because I only had one belt, and that was its length. So obviously I'll change that. What I need to do is get this into a sprocket like the rear gearing here, and run a belt for a chain from like a bike to this, because I'm having a lot of slipping from this, because this puts out way more torque from the very beginning than this thing can handle. Otherwise it spins it really fast and way more torque than I need, which brings me back to the alternating setup. So have to dismantle the voltage regulators. They're internal voltage regulators, as you can see, so I have to take these back apart, open up the casings, remove the voltage regulators, which is pretty straightforward and simple to do. Just remove those little pieces, two pieces of tin on the inside, on the side, and disconnect the thing. You don't even have to take it out. Just, that will make it to where it opens the circuit, so it allows full flow constantly. And I'm going to create a little 100 amp box here, bring the 3 in, make a grounding system that will ground to the bike, as well as a grounding post that will, wherever this goes, will go into the ground or run to a grounding post. So in my fuse panel box, it will be just like this guy, running the same 4-gauge wires, which I have a bunch of that titanium 4-gauge left over. So set that up like right here, and then run that out of run a couple 20 amps and stuff out to a couple of outlets, 110 outlets right here. Plug this guy into it, and as you can see, it works really well. It takes very little effort. The drive motor powers it really well. This is the mid gear, so start it in the lower gear. Spins really quick and easy. You can change gears because I've got it all set up as it was, so you can go from the first speed to the 21st speed. As the motor starts to get go, if you start on the 21st speed, it'll just spin the wheel, and that stupid thing won't catch and won't spin it at all. You'll have to assist it by hand to get it going, but then it stays going as long as the belt doesn't slip, which is why I want to change it to a gear with some type of chain on it instead. So that's where I'm at right now. It works great. I'm going to get that's a 80 amp alternator right here and a 60 amp alternator right here. I expect that I'm going to be getting full flow out of them, so 110 current out of each one, 120 out of each one, with about probably 65-75% of their max amperage. So I assume I'll be getting about 100 amps. And that's what I'm running in this guy. There's a 100 amp system. So this is where I'm at. It should be done pretty soon. I gotta go back and work on some cars, and it's a fucking million degrees out, so slowly tinkering. But yeah, here's the basic concept, and it's working so far. As soon as I open up these guys and they produce their max power, there's no reason why their max power can't easily power this plus several other 110 or 120 outlets.